How to Cameron. How to Cameron. How to Cameron. Hello everybody, I'm back with How It's Made, the best series on the How to Cameron channel. Everybody loves this series every single Monday. Okay, I promised you guys, I promise, every single Monday there is going to be a reacting to How It's Made, because I know how much you guys really enjoy this series. On a serious note, the CPM, which is how much money I get per 1,000 views on this series, is high, and also the watch time of the videos in this series is normally high as well. So I'm going to keep making these videos until I die, because I need more money. Now, I want to remind you guys, we have an absolutely phenomenal video today, something that you guys are going to find very interesting, and today we're going to be reacting to How It's Made synthetic meat, aka Quorn. To be fair, Quorn has always baffled me, because if you've ever tried Quorn, it's pretty much a meat substitute for vegetarians like me. Have I mentioned that I'm vegetarian before? Yes, I have. I know. I'm going to keep mentioning it. Haha. No, I'm not. It's bloody annoying. It's even annoying for me to goddamn say it. But effectively, Quorn, what Quorn tried to do is they tried to replicate meat products, but not use meat. And they've actually been not using eggs, I believe. So a lot of the, well, I say a lot of Quorn products, some Quorn products actually are vegan. So hopefully the point of them trying to make the whole line vegan is so vegetarians who already like Quorn can kind of go vegan quite easily, because they can obviously still eat that food if it's vegan. Quorn is really weird. I don't have a clue how it's made, but apparently it's made in a bad way. So this may put me off, I'm not going to lie. Let's search How It's Made Quorn. Now, this video is not made by the normal How It's Made crew. You know, I can imagine just a group of 5 lads. Something that I've noticed about Quorn, if you search it on YouTube, there's a lot of meat eaters who pretty much, they don't like the idea of not eating meat, because they understand what they're doing is wrong, but they try to hide how eating meat is wrong. So they just try to call out vegetarians by pretty much saying that Quorn is dangerous. I am 100% sure that Quorn is not dangerous, because it's not even genetically modified. If it was genetically modified, I could understand why it could possibly be, you know, dangerous. But if it's not genetically modified, there's not really gonna be a negative. It's actually made organically, I believe, so everything's fine. But hopefully today's video is gonna either make you want to eat Quorn or try it out. Seriously, try it out, even if you're a meat eater. It's actually a lot cheaper, I believe, especially the Quorn chicken nuggets. Oh, they're beautiful. They really aren't. I'm just saying that. No, a lot of the Quorn products are actually quite good, but some of them are bad. Like, they have these, like, bacon rashers, these vegetarian bacon rashers. They are so goddamn bad. Jesus Christ. It's weird. It just is weird how Quorn manages to replicate meat products. Because they genuinely, like, they don't taste the same, but they taste good. So, it's nice. Right, let's get watching Quorn on the One Show. Can't wait. Let's get watching. And one of the main reasons why I like Quorn so much is because they actually do a lot of research related with, like, the environment. Like, the point of me going vegetarian, like, one of the main reasons to why I went vegetarian is because I wanted to help the environment, because eating meat is terrible for the environment. If you're interested in vegetarianism, search it up. I can't be bothered to explain it. Right, let's get watching, okay? Jesus Christ. I almost closed the whole flipping window. That would have been pretty funny. Right, let's get watching.
Substitute.
One which more carnivores have been consuming since that storm in a teacup, the horse meat scandal.
I have to be honest, I'm not a big fan of vegetarian meat-free proteins. I never have been.
That's why he's overweight. Oh god. Straight away, we're going to start off being mean. That's a good way to start the video. This is something that's really ironic. I always see, like, meat eaters say, oh, I don't like alternatives to meat, but then they're unhealthy themselves. Like, this guy's obviously unhealthy. You can't call something unhealthy when you're unhealthy yourself. It's hypocritical.
And whenever I express this opinion, I get met with howls of derision, accusing me of being a bigoted.
Not me. No, I definitely did not accuse you of anything. Did you just say bigoted? What the hell? I don't even know what that word means. It's too big of a word.
Here I am at the Quorn factory in North Yorkshire, the biggest supplier of vegetarian meat substitutes in the UK.
What exactly is Quorn?
Well, it's a natural plant-based protein. It's a member of the fungi family.
I think a lot of people have, like, a very negative impression on fungi. Like, fungi normally grows in dirty conditions. So, but that does not make it dirty, by the way. So, for example, like John, He was born in a dirty house, but that does not make John dirty if he has a shower. Do you guys get what I mean? Leave a like on this video right now, by the way, and sub if you know. I forgot to mention that, god dang it.
Originally it started out as very much for vegetarians, because you can imagine their need for protein is quite great. And now actually more of our consumers are non-vegetarians than actually vegetarians.
Why would people want to eat a product which is not meat but tastes of meat?
Actually being able to eat the meals you're familiar with, a spaghetti bolognese, a chili, a stir fry, but actually take out the meat and take out the saturated fats and so on, is easier than sometimes eating a completely different dish.
It's healthier and it's cheaper. Like, that's the main reason why some non-vegetarians still eat Quorn, even though they don't have to. It's actually quite interesting.
This year alone, the Quorn factory will produce more than 20,000 tonnes of the stuff.
We've produced this by fermentation in a process similar to the way that beer is produced. It's a bit like...
That's a good start.
If you're making your home brew, when you put the yeast in, so the equivalent for us is putting our raw Quorn in, and that grows for about 5 days. So we've spun the liquid out, and what we've harvested is the raw Quorn, which, as you can see, has got the same sort of texture as bread dough. It's got that sort of feel to it.
That's so weird.
It's bread dough. It's got that sort of feel to it.
Like, that's the weird thing with Quorn. It has so many different types of texture.
This splodgy mess doesn't look very appetizing.
But actually doesn't look that bad. Like, this is the thing with me. A lot of people will say, oh, that looks disgusting. I don't really see many things as disgusting besides, like, John's waistline, but I think that's irrelevant to this video. I'm joking, obviously. But like, I don't see food, like some specific types of food, as disgusting. Like, for example, mushrooms. Some people say, oh, mushrooms, they look disgusting, they have a weird texture. I'm just there going, I couldn't give less of a crap. Well, it tastes nice.
But after it's cooked with egg whites, yeast and flavourings, it's on to the most vital part of the process.
Freezing is absolutely essential for creating the meat-like texture that we want.
Surely that would use a lot of electricity, though. Like, I'm going to be still critical of everything, because we're talking about Papa Cameron here, but it's kind of funny how they try to make it in a natural way. They try to make it so it's better for the environment than, say, meat, but then they're freezing it, which obviously requires a lot of energy. But I suppose it wouldn't be anywhere near as bad as meat, so, you know.
That's not bad at all. You might be converting me.
I know that what he said was a joke, but, like, it's not a bad thing to be converted. It really isn't. To religion, yes, but not to eating healthier. And I'm not talking about, like, going vegetarian. I just mean eating this instead of meat sometimes. Like, that's good.
You think that's the meat substitute?
Me too.
This was the meat substitute. Luke, put it there. Our little...
If this video was recorded, like, in 2016, they would have done a dab. Hell yeah.
But almost 3/4 of the people we asked in this pub today couldn't identify the meat substitute.
Wait, that's worse than the probability. Like, a third of them should have been able to identify it because there's 3 options. Oh, that's pretty good. Wow, they really don't know what they're on about, do they? They're not even guessing. They're doing worse than guessing. Let's watch this video called Microprotein in the Lab, which I believe is what the actual fungi is that they were using. Let me just search this up. I need to fact check.
So the first thing we have to do when we're handling microbes is to produce a sterile area in which we can work.
This is not chemistry. What the hell? Why have they got a Bunsen burner? How dare you? People are getting really angry at this lecturer. Look at this comment. Disinfectants disinfect. They don't sterilize. As soon as the conical flask, which was handled with ungloved hands, touched the so-called sterile surface, bacteria was transferred to the work surface. Disinfectants disinfect. They don't sterilize. She has a Bunsen burner. Surely I thought that she was going to sterilize that with the Bunsen burner. Just glad this person doesn't work in an operating theatre. I particularly enjoyed the part where she coughed on the back of her hand. Flipping out, this person's getting really triggered. Wow. 9:19. Let's look at this.
Sorry.
To be fair though, he did say that like disinfectants disinfect. They do also sterilize. Like, yeah, these destroy microorganisms, which I believe bacteria is a microorganism. Yeah. Okay, the reason why I'm fact checking all of this is because I've not done biology for like half a year now. That's pretty crazy. I love biology, god dang it. Anyway guys, we're gonna end this video here. That was an interesting How It's Made video if I've ever watched a How It's Made video, which I've never done before. This is definitely not episode 10. What are you on about? Thank you guys for watching this video. Did you enjoy it? Leave like right now and also subscribe if you're new to the channel today. Hope you guys have a good day. I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye. How is it made? Give me a recommendation. What do you want me to react to how it's made next time? How it's made your mum ass. Got him.